Hi, welcome. My name is Wendy Hleba, and I am the manager of Field and Sales Operations.
Hi, thanks for joining us today. I'm Jessica Woodhams, a national account manager with CHAMPS Group Purchasing, and I help service several of our affiliate group members. As account managers, we really strive to be an extension of our members' purchasing department and help them navigate our GPO contracted agreements in order to find savings, really help them find the best cost if that's through our contract portfolio. With over 2,600 contracts in the portfolio, our members have access to a variety of contracts in many categories, things like medical supplies, office supplies, computer equipment, facilities and janitorial services. And our account managers are really the subject matter experts to help our members navigate the contract portfolio and connect them to contract pricing in order to realize savings through the CHAMPS Group Purchasing program.
Well, CHAMPS Group Purchasing, we've been a group purchasing organization for over 100 years now. We set ourselves apart from our competitors through our world-class customer service. We provide dedicated account managers for each member to handle their unique needs, and we offer additional resources and benefits to each of our members.
Our client services model really helps set us apart. Our account managers each specialize in a particular class of trade, such as senior living, hospitals, surgery centers, and physician networks. And that respective account manager or subject matter expert is really that go-to person for a member organization to help them navigate the contract portfolio and implement price activation on their behalf in order to connect the member to savings. We work behind the scenes to connect our members to our GPO contracted pricing. And when the member decides to access a particular contract, we would submit price activation to the supplier on the member's behalf, which is essentially like asking the supplier to flip the switch or turn on the GPO pricing for that particular agreement for the member. And we would work behind the scenes to make sure that price activation is in place with any vendors that the member is working with, whether it's the supplier directly or their distributor. We work behind the scenes to make sure that pricing is in place for our members. If there were a price discrepancy, we would work with the vendor to ensure the member is connected to our contract pricing and work on the member's behalf to make sure that that discrepancy is corrected. As account managers, we are really there to work with the vendor to make sure that our members are connected to our contract pricing and that it remains in place. We make sure that the contract pricing remains in place when a contract is up for renewal as well. So typically contracts are for 36 months, but that could vary from contract to contract. And when that contract comes up for renewal, we would ensure if the member was using that contract that they would remain on the contract when it renews.
Well, I work to support the account managers, and in a situation where I was supporting our national account manager for acute care, she manages the hospitals, and the hospital would come to her and ask her for a specific product that they were looking for and needed some pricing on, and I investigated the contracts that were available within our portfolio, so who we had pricing with various vendors, to see if that product was available, what the pricing was on that, and if it was not available on any of our contracts, then I did a web search too to find out any of the alternate vendors that might carry the product and what pricing that they might have. And I provided that information back to the national account manager so that she could work with her member to provide them with the information that they needed.
We do a lot of the work on our members' behalf so that they are free to then focus on their primary service. In the example of perhaps an order with an office supply vendor being late or needing to know a status on that, I've reached out to our office supply vendors in a few cases before to, again, really serve as that extension of the member's purchasing team. So find out if there was a disconnect or where their order might be and try to get a resolution for the member.
Our account managers are an extension of the purchasing department. They help with getting quotes, requests for pricing, so that the members don't need to do that. If they have a specific need, they can go to the account manager. The account manager can navigate all of the various contracts, and as experts, they would know where to go and to provide that information back to the member and get quotes and whatever they would need in order to fulfill that specific need.
That's so true, Wendy. We really do invite our members to let us know whenever they have a purchasing need. We can then let them know what vendors are available to them through our contract portfolio. We can help them reach out for quotes or other details from that vendor. And then if they choose to access our contracted pricing, we would make sure to price activate on their behalf so they're connected to our GPO pricing. We communicate with our members in a variety of ways, including phone outreach, email correspondence. We broadcast with Bright Talk events. We also send out a bi-weekly newsletter to our members to keep them in the know of contract changes, group buys and promotions, tier enhancements. And we also communicate with our members through business reviews, and that can happen at a frequency of their choosing. We're always eager to review a member's savings through our portfolio and also introduce them to other savings opportunities that they could potentially tap into through the program.
Well, CHAMPS Group Purchasing offers a few additional benefits and resources. One of those benefits is the employee discounts, and the national account managers are happy to hook up any of our members with those various employee discounts, as well as our member portal where members can go to access their cost savings reports. They have access 24/7 to this site. You can look at the contract portfolios that we offer through CHAMPS, through Premier, and through any of our affiliates, as well as our account management team. You have access to their emails, and then the chat feature. So if you need a question answered right away during regular business hours, you can chat directly with one of our associates to have that question answered. So 3 takeaways that members should remember about CHAMPS Group Purchasing is our world-class customer service, our dedicated national account managers, and that we are an extension of your purchasing department.
Yes, our account managers are really here to serve as an extension of your purchasing team and help ensure you find the maximum savings through our contract portfolio.
If you are a potential member, you can contact us through our website at champsgpo.com.
Current members can also reach us through mychampsgpo.com, our member portal, and you can also reach out to your national account manager.
If you don't remember who your national account manager is, you can always reach out to us via email at clientservices@champsgpo.com.